Yo, what's going on? It is 3:46, Friday, October 24th, 2025, and today I technically didn't take a trade, but like I did at the same time. So I ended up full porting my eval. My mind fund futures one I had got for free. I try to get like half of the consistency, so get 1500, and it bullshitted me. I have a recording. It's on my laptop, so I'm not gonna place it in here, but I have a recording to where I placed a limit order and it market filled me. I have it on recording. I reached out to support and they still said that that was impossible, even though I had it recorded. So again, per usual, trying to full port, I blew my eval. I don't know. I think I might be the worst. I don't know. I think I might be the worst CPI full porter. But coming into the day market open, I'm gonna be bullish. Like we're this close to all time highs. I don't really want to go against that. But we had this 1 minute open. I forward tested it. I didn't want to actually take it because we had this. I guess this would have been considered the Judas essentially. And then we had some pretty decent displacement back up. But being as though it was only 932, the volatility so high right at open, I didn't think like this was truly like the move of the day. Like I didn't think this was going to be the move, just back up to all-time highs. We had this data low in place. We had London low in place. We had Asia low in place. So really in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, we're probably going to run lower, retrace up a little bit, and then start continuing down just to get a couple people out right here, just to get a couple, just to stop a couple people out right here, I mean, and then just continue lower, leave behind something, tag into there, run all of these, just to get away, and then like end up rebalancing like afternoon, get back up to all-time highs. That was my thought process coming into the day. Being as though this was so close to open, I didn't want to take it. However, had this not been like right at open, I take this. This also had tagged into this 15-minute gap right here, this 8:30 15-minute gap. So yeah, that was really like the only trade. Another trade that I seen was one Will took. It was a 2 minute. It was this 2 minute. Pretty decent displacement. I believe it was so the problem with this 2 minute. Here's what I'm saying. If we take a look at it, take a look at ES on the right here. Right? You see this 2 minute? There's no SMT technically. The SMT is with this inline candle. And I personally, like, I'm not crazy big on inline candle SMTs. I don't think that they have such strong relevance, such strong importance. Had it even been a 1 minute swing low, I would have been willing to take it. But it was just another 1 minute. Where's it at? It was just another 1 minute inline candle kind of thing. So I didn't care too much about it. So this 2 minute didn't even reject. It's not like it was rejecting out of a 5 minute. If it's rejecting out of a 5 minute, bang bang. If it's rejecting out of a 15-minute, bang bang. But it's not. And I don't know, I kind of like got married a bit to this data low. Like I really wanted to see data low play out. I had even had the thought of it, like if we had inverse down after we swept this we had also had news, I believe at like 9:45, right? Yeah, we had that 1 minute data high, which I even looked for an entry towards that. But again, we didn't even get a 30-second or nothing. Wait, no, that 2 minute was to that data high. That's what it was. I'm sorry. Yeah, that 2 minute was to that data high. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really care for it. It wasn't rejecting off a 5 minute. There was no prominent SMT. If it had a prominent SMT, I'm still tweaking these mic settings also. It seems like I'm talking really loud, I think. But yeah, if we had a prominent SMT, I 100% take that. But we didn't even have a prominent SMT. It was just based off of pure displacement. I personally didn't care for it. This isn't what I want to look for. I don't know why I was really thinking that data low. I was really thinking that London low. I was really thinking that Asia low still. And then yeah, we just chopped around the rest of the session. I was off the charts at 11:15. I was even trying to catch like this short. I was even trying to catch a short around here. But again, no SMTs that were like we had an all-time high SMT. But I'd also want to see like an internal SMT at that point, if it's just only with all-time highs to even be willing to take a short, like even something like that short down to maybe this 5 minute or something. But yeah, I ended up not taking it. Maybe this wasn't so nah, I would want an SMT with here. I would have wanted an SMT with here, something like a swing high here just to get something lower. I don't know, just we're not rejecting off of anything upper. We're like, it was just like, I don't know, it wasn't the best trade. Even like that 2 minute was, I don't know, I didn't care for it. I think that was like a B-rated setup. This, I think this was probably a B-rated setup. Okay, now let's get into talking about my issue, the one that I presented forward and the one that I'm still battling with time and time again, and I need to fucking get rid of. I don't know, like, it's not that I don't know, I'm failing to just enter. This is eval. Why am I so attached? These are meant to be blown. These are meant to be fully sent. Like, why am I so attached? Next week, I need to man the fuck up. I need to grow some fucking balls, and I need to just send it. Like, I need to just take shit that's my setup, and that's just the truth. Like, I need to let the cojones grow, let them fucking hang, and just take the setup. Honestly, I'm not gonna get anywhere if I don't click the button. I'm not gonna get anywhere. That's the truth. I know that's the truth. I've been saying that's the fucking truth, but have I been acting upon that being the truth? No, I have not. Today, I don't know. I don't. I think I also like find myself sometimes like losing confidence if I forward test something and see it play out like this. But then again, like I said, I thought that this could have just been, a fake out, and then we could continue lower, maybe retrace just a little retrace, and then continue down lower. I did want to see this data low get hit today. I did want to see London low get hit today, but we just stayed up all the way up here. And yeah, so that also kind of could be like tying into why I feel this way. But in general, man, I can't sit around and bullshit on eval. Every day spent on eval is a wasted day, man. Same thing. I need to be able to react on my funded. Um, excuse me. I lost that my funded futures account because I wanted to fully send it, and it bullshitted me. So now I have no excuse for that. Like, I have these two evals and I have one funded. I think I'm not gonna buy any more accounts. I think I'm just gonna, if I get a free account, okay, you know what I'm saying, or like a $10 account, you know what I'm saying. But I am just gonna focus on these two accounts as far as evals and my one account as a funded. I'm hoping that by the second week next month, or even by next week, because this needs 1,600 and this one needs 1,800. Two trades. I'm hoping that I can get them passed by next week. If not next week, within the first week of November. So the next 2 weeks, get these passed. Yeah, I just need to click the button, man. I'm seeing my setups play out. I've been tweaking my strategy a little bit, implementing more internal SMTs towards more internal structure, not really seeking as much, like focusing more on internal structure and using internal SMTs, having that internal structure as a good targeting, like a a good pivot point towards my target. Like, if there's a 5 minute gap, then I'm going to be more inclined to take a trade or something like that. Okay, I'm still tweaking these mic settings. It seems like sometimes I get too loud. I'm going to really figure this out. But yeah, just been adding little tweaks to my model so that I am able to take more trades. Like here. No, this actually was rejected on the 15. Like, even here, I would have taken the 2 minute that Will took if we had like an SMT. What was it? He took this 2 minute. If we had an SMT like here, instead of rejecting off of something, I would have been willing to take it. What do we have here? Oh, snap. How did I miss this? Nah, that's what it was. This, oh no, this actually wasn't even a bad trade. I forward tested this one too. See, yeah, I remember. Forward tested because it was SMT'd here, and we had a 5 minute gap above. It was just the draw was kind of ass, all time highs. So that's why I wanted to forward test it. But see, something like that is what I'm willing to implement more. And I'm just trying to focus more on draw liquidity, having that like a gap more, like a gap present kind of thing. Like cross interconnect like the mech and the continuation model, basically. That's what I'm trying to work on now, create like my own version of it, something that works better for me. But yeah, again, I just need to stop being a bitch and I need to enter. Nick, you need to enter. It's that simple. That is my biggest problem. And once I get over that hump and that psychological blockage, it'll come to me. I know that's my last. I know that I know that this is in part my last little problem to actually start seeing cash hit the account from trading. I know for a fact this is my last problem, because how the fuck am I gonna get to funded if I'm scared to take shit on eval? How the fuck am I gonna make money on funded if I'm scared to make money on eval? You get what I'm saying? Like, it makes no sense. I need to just click the button. But again, not wildly go out and rapidly click the button on everything I see. Click the button on my setup. Click the button on something I like. Click the button on something with purpose, with reasoning, with obviousness, like with build up my discretion to be able to, right? And that's what I'm doing, and that's what I'm gonna do. And I just need to like this was a forward test, but why the draw was ass, bro. It's just all time highs here. Open. I low key should have taken this trade, actually, now that I think about it. This definitely could have been a valid trade. I was just really stuck on here. 2 minute, not something I see myself taking at all. Not something that I would want to take at all. Anyways, also I forgot to mention that 2 minute would have gotten break even. I think all of these trades would have been break even. Like this forward test, yeah, this forward test would have gotten break even. This 2 minute on M and Q, it would have gone break even. This 1 minute would have been the only one to play out at market open. But I don't know. I forward tested it. I actually forward tested it off the 30-second. I really liked this displacement on the 30-second. Where was it at? I actually really like this, but yeah, just to see how like the 30-second plays out. It was also a 1 minute, so that could have played in due part. But if you would have seen here, the 1 minute would have had to been market ordered. The 30-second would have just been also a market order, but I think it was a better. Oh no, it wasn't. Am I tripping? Oh no, they were like the same close. I'm bugging out. I don't know why I did forward tests on the 30-second though, but yeah, like basically today I really see it. You know, at the end of this week, now we're at the end of the week. Like I can say it. I took one trade this week. Thankfully, ended green. That's better than ending red. Let's be positive. Let's not keep putting myself down. Let's not only seek the negatives. Let's be positive. I was disciplined. I'm not sitting here and I'm building more so my own discretion. I'm taking trades on my own. I've seen Will take trades. I've seen like, other people just talk about taking trades while I'm in the live just chilling. And it's like, no, that's not what I want to see. And I only seen like really like one thing that I want to see this week, and that played out. So yeah, let's continue to build my discretion. Let's be open to taking more trades on the evals. Let's do it, man. I've been saying that shit for the fucking longest, but haven't been acting upon it. And now it's time. It's time to stop bullshit. It's time to just do it, dude. So like, shout out Nike. Shout out Nike. But yeah, it's time to just fucking act upon it. I know what it is. I've said what it is. I put it in the words. I put it out in the universe. And now it's just time to act on it. Now it's just time to improve on it. Now it's time to execute. It's time to stop taking this shit light, and it's time to seriously ramp this bitch up and really start going. It's about to fucking be November. It's about to be the end of the year, and what am I still doing? The same shit as when I started the year. It's a long journey. It is, but it's one that I know I could be further than I already am. So that's what needs to happen. I'm gonna take this weekend, just get my mind right. Um, Kind of just resurface and get everything up here right, man. This is the most important thing to have right. I'm gonna make sure that this is right, because it's been off. I've been off up here. I have, but I'm gonna take the weekend, just get my mind right, chill, relax, and be ready for Monday, man. Be ready to execute on Monday. Be ready to be present on Monday. Be ready to show up on Monday. Be ready to show up for the rest of every single trading day that I have for the remainder of my life, and just be present, live in the enjoy the moment, enjoy my journey, and continue to improve and get that 1% better each day. So yeah, that's where I'm gonna end my journal here. No, let me not end it here. Goals for next week: just do as improve on what I said. Like, stop being a punk. Like, really take those good setups on eval and just click the button, man. That's the goal. Just click the button. Straight up, that's what it has to be, because I started working on it and I definitely have improved on it, but it's not where it needs to be. And that's causing me to miss out on opportunities. I've seen little tweaks that I can make within my model to better fit this current market condition, and now I need to just act upon it and click the button. So yeah, that's all that it is for this week. Catch you guys on Monday. Much love to those of you who actually do tune in, thankfully. And Nick, when you come back and watch it, you know that you got this. I hope that you are watching this once you've made it. Actually, no, I come back and I actually rewatch these videos sooner than that. But yeah, also when you come back once you have done it and done everything that you wanted to, congrats, my man. But yeah, you know what it starts with. It starts with clicking that button, and you're probably gonna remember this moment. You're gonna look back on the moment, and you're gonna be like, yeah, I remember that. I remember being a bitch. But okay, for the rest of you, peace, love, positivity. Set those little goals to achieve that greater goal, and just keep working, bro. Just keep chopping at it every single day, because no matter what it is that's in your mind, you're capable of doing it. And remember that. Don't let anybody tell you different. Believe in yourself. Believe in who you are. Believe in everything you work for, and it'll happen. Just know that it'll happen as long as you put the work in. So yeah, see you guys on Monday. What's Monday in Spanish? Lunes, lunes.